Hello everybody. So it is just about 11:36 and I need to leave in like 20 minutes to meet people for lunch. So this is going to be, again, super real get ready with me. Today I'm going to use items coming from my Sephora Play Box. I've been receiving these every month. This is the first time I've really talked about it. I don't know why, it just kind of the way it worked out. So the theme of this month is the exclusives. So inside here I have a little Stila perfume, which I'm going to wear. I almost said Stella Artois, but that's not right. I have a Josie Maran argan oil, which I did not use this morning, but I will use probably tonight. I have this cute little blue Sephora eyeliner, which I don't know if I'm going to use that either. And then I'm going, well, I am going to use this one, this Makeup Forever Step 1 base, because these are all over the place and I want to give it a shot. And then I have this Bite Beauty lip product. This is a high pigment lip pencil in the shade Rhubarb. So I may use this and then layer it with a lip gloss that I got that's in my bag by Buxom, because I immediately used that yesterday. I was planning on waiting, but I saw it and I loved it, so I decided to use it. So to get this party started, I'm going to use this Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. People are losing their minds about this primer. The instructions said a quarter-sized amount, but I'm going to use less than that because I think that's a lot. I'm going to use like that much primer. I'm just going to take that and smooth it over my skin. So this feels really hydrating. For some reason my skin is like so pink, but it feels good. This stuff feels good. Feels like a little tacky, but nothing crazy. I'm going to use this Revlon ColorStay Whipped Foundation. I talked about this last time I did a tutorial, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty much gone. I'm going to Target today, so I'm probably going to replace this. And a lot of my brushes are super, super dirty, so I am alternatively going to use my Real Techniques sponge. And I don't know that this is the best tool for this foundation because it is, maybe you have to like kind of swipe it more. Because this foundation's like pretty moussey. It's not very thin. I feel like this might be better with a thinner product. So like I said, I'm going to meet some of my old coworkers for lunch. I'm so excited. I haven't seen them together in like a really, really long time. I've seen them independent of one another for different dates because I like to stay in touch and see them. Oh, this primer I think is like kind of a game changer. Why do I like this? I mean, you can see that was so quick to blend it out, but it looks really nice. Like my skin looks really good. Like it looks like my skin. This is beautiful. Oh, kind of like hurts my heart. But anyway, we're gonna go to Plymouth Waterfront and have some lunchies. I'm gonna use this Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. People generally, I think, like to blend this in with a sponge, so maybe this will be the trick for me. I'm going to pop a little bit too over here on this blemish that I have that will not go away. It's actually not bad. Not bad. People are onto something here. By people, I mean Jaclyn Hill. I'm sorry if you can hear, there's some noise outside. I have no idea what it is. It sounds like somebody's like weed whacking or something. I don't even know. Alright, next I'm going to set the under eye with this NYX powder. I've talked about this before, but I really, really like this stuff, and just does a really nice job of kind of locking everything in. And I definitely need that under my little creasy eyeballs. So there's just something about this concealer. I feel like it doesn't totally cover up my under eye. So the more that I look at this under eye, the less stoked I am about how it came out. I don't love it. I'm going to see if I can add a little concealer over top. I worked with pretty thin layers, and I know you're not supposed to do a cream and then a powder and then a cream again, but I used thin amounts of things. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Master Conceal just on my ring fingers and just kind of do it like this. And then take my sponge and buff it in. We'll see. This could be a disaster. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the best. I think what I've been doing is layering that concealer with the Tarte CC under eye stuff, and I think that I have to continue that. I don't think I can do it any other way because it just isn't full coverage enough for me with like my crazy eye bags. People rave about that stuff, but I just have like my dark circles are just too dark. Okay, moving forward, I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk Tame and Frame Eyebrow Mousse and my little Sonia Kashuk spoolie. I was pumped to find this. Actually, my boyfriend found it in the store. But the spoolie broke on my Anastasia Brow Wiz, so I had to get one. And yeah, so he tracked it down for me. There are like no spoolies anywhere. I looked all over, like Revlon, L'Oreal, and just the regular like tools section. I looked in NYX. I looked everywhere, and nobody just sells a spoolie except for Sunny Kashuk. So I was really excited. So eyebrow update. I've had to pluck a little bit of hair, but nothing crazy. I feel like, especially on the top, my eyebrows have hardly grown back after the threading experience, we'll call it. I'm really happy with the results. So I think threading may be my way to go from here on out. My best friend actually told me that my eyebrows have never looked better, so that made me feel really good. Gonna ride high on that compliment for a while. So I think I'm just gonna kind of do that to my brows. Throw a little bit of product in, but not a whole hell of a lot. And then just kind of comb them through. So I'm thinking for this lunch date, I'm just gonna go really light on everything. I think I'm just gonna do like a little shimmer on the eye, but nothing wild, and then a nice cheek, and then just this Bite Beauty lip. So I'm going to actually use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna contour a tiny bit because I haven't done that in a really long time. So I just like to mix these two shades together, and then just take that right into the hollow of the cheek. I feel like people are generally moving away from the contour. I've seen some talk of that, and I don't know, I think that's it's a little much, you know, because not everybody's like hardcore contouring every single day. This looks a little harsh, but just keep blend, 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 blend. This is an old Makeup Geek brush, and I flippin' love this thing. I don't even know if they make it anymore, but it's like my favorite contour brush. I really like it. I don't think they do, because I got a pack recently of their stuff, and I don't feel like of their stuff. A pack of some of their face brushes, and their contour brush was like this tiny little round thing, and I was like, this isn't what I wanted. So it wasn't my favorite, but what are you gonna do? For blush, I'm gonna use this old standby, this Revlon Oh Baby Pink. I've used this like so many times because I love it. And I'm gonna use this Duo fiber brush to apply it, just nice and light, a light wash of it. Also, all of my brushes are so dirty. It's gross. I have to wash them tonight. I actually kind of really like how this is applying. It's such a light little wash of color. And then for the top of the cheekbone, I'm going to use this ColourPop highlighter in Lunch Money. I never use this because I'm like so addicted to Champagne Pop and all that good stuff, so I never use it, but it is a nice little highlight. The consistency of it is funny. It's like kind of creamy, but also a powder. I think I might just have to dab it. I think that might be my best method here. It's a, you know, it's an okay highlight. I'm not losing my mind over it. It's pretty natural. Moving on to the eyes, I'm just going to use a little bit of my MAC Prep and Prime eye base. Love this stuff. I'm going to do just a really light wash of color, I think. Nice and simple. I'm going to use the Makeup Geek pigment in Afterglow. I love this pigment. I haven't used this in forever. I don't know why, but I'm just going to use this little flat shader brush. This came in one of the Naked palettes. Can't remember which one. I'm just going to pat that on the eye. So pretty. That eye base makes it like extra pop. Extra pop? That's not English. Makes it pop extra. Make it look really, really pretty. I'm going to grab this little Stila palette and take this color Mink. It's like a brownie purple color. I'm just going to take that under my eye, just on the outside. Just to add a little depth, and I think I might put a little bit of that on my upper, the upper part of my eye as well. Just grab a fluffy brush, just lightly kind of dust that over here. I always intend to do something light, and then like this happens. Don't know exactly how, but then I'm just gonna take another brush, this Real Techniques one, and just kind of blend around my edges, soften it out. And you've all seen mascara a million times before, so I'm just gonna apply a couple coats of my CoverGirl Super Sizer mascara. So I think I'm going to skip the Buxom, not the Buxom, I'm going to skip the Bite Beauty product because it looks like it could be kind of dark based on the color. And I don't want to go that dark. I just want to keep it light and easy. So I'm going to use this Buxom gloss, and this is in the shade Dolly. It smells at the outset kind of like candy, but when you apply it to your lips, it kind of tastes minty. And it tingles a little bit because I think it's supposed to plump. So it's just a little bit lighter, but not by much, and it feels really nice. So I think a final step is I'm going to pop a little bit of that ColourPop color just in my inner corner to brighten it up a little bit. I already have the Afterglow pigment, but I mean, it never hurts to throw a little extra highlight right in here where you might need some brightness. It's always a good trick. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I think this is pretty good. Obviously I went a little bit crazier on the eyes than I anticipated, but it kind of is what it is. I have some day 2 hair happening. I curled it yesterday, and I don't know that I'm gonna wear this this like kimono thing out because it kind of feels like lingerie, I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, here is the finished look. Just about. I might braid this and kind of pin it over, but for the most part, I think we're pretty much good to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that, because then my videos will always pop up in your news feed, your subscription box. And anyways, love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.